Best Office Chairs on Amazon, Part 2, by NOORZAI Production. We already uploaded first part of this series. Watch that first. 1. Best Mesh Big and Tall Office Chair. I knew just by handling the parts that the chair would be really sturdy, writes one reviewer, and many agree. In fact, more than a quarter of all 5-star reviews describe everything from the mesh back to the materials as sturdy. As a result, it really is one of the best chairs I have found of this type that supports a higher weight limit, notes one reviewer. This one fits me perfectly with adjustments exactly where needed, a 6'5", 330-pound reviewer offers. Another simply affirms that it absolutely stands up to 350 pounds. Many others like the additional lumbar support and mesh backing, like this reviewer who writes, "I'm 6'2", way heavier than I would ever admit. And this chair is perfect for me. The max height is perfect for my knees and the mesh, firm back feels great on my back. It feels like you are leaning back but really it props you up straight. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, Knowledge by SK NOORZAI, click on bell icon and follow on all social accounts. And let us know in comments on which topic you want us to make video. 2. Best Mid-Back Task Chair Without Arms. I knew just by handling the parts that the chair would be really sturdy, writes one reviewer. And many agree. In fact, more than a quarter of all 5-star reviews describe everything from the mesh back to the materials as sturdy. As a result, it really is one of the best chairs I have found of this type that supports a higher weight limit, notes one reviewer. This one fits me perfectly with adjustments exactly where needed, a 6'5", 330-pound reviewer offers. Another simply affirms that it absolutely stands up to 350 pounds. Many others like the additional lumbar support and mesh backing, like this reviewer who writes, "I'm 6'2", way heavier than I would ever admit, and this chair is perfect for me. The max height is perfect for my knees and the mesh, firm back feels great on my back. It feels like you are leaning back but really it props you up straight." 3. Best Mid-Back Task Chair Without Arms. Reviewers agree that Boss's budget chair outperforms for the price. I thought because it is cheap, it won't be comfortable, but it is. I love sitting on it. Another reviewer notes, I have already recommended this chair to a couple people and I have only had it one day. Reviewers also call this chair sturdy. Thus far, it is supporting my significantly higher than rated weight, adds one reviewer who considers it a good deal compared to most big and tall chairs. A different reviewer observed that it can even handle some abuse. I was so surprised at how well it deals with my children jumping on it and spinning on it, and it has not broke yet. It's very durable. 4. Best Low Back Task Chair. I needed an office chair for my home office that met fairly specific criteria: comfortable, no arms, height, tilt adjustable, and most importantly, cheap, writes one reviewer, who continues, I have only great things to say about it thus far. Mentioned in nearly 400 5-star reviews, quality of comfort seems to be the common denominator. I knew the moment that I pulled the cushions out of the box that it was going to be comfortable, writes one reviewer, adding, there is so much padding, I cannot imagine it ever going flat. Even once the chair's assembled, it draws rave reviews from discerning sitters. I got it for my 94-year-old mother who uses it as a computer desk chair, and she sits in it for hours at a time and consistently comments how comfortable it is for her. 5. Best Office Chair for Posture Support. Boss's perfect posture chair lives up to its name. According to satisfied reviewers, my posture is better, my back feels better, my butt feels better, I just feel better about life compared to 20 minutes ago, volunteers a reviewer who adds that there's plenty cushy and supportive for my bony butt. Other reviews mention that the backrest is set at a good angle for proper posture, and one happy sitter notes that the chair has helped improve some bad posture habits. Available with or without arms, this Boss chair also offers comfort in a compact package. One reviewer observes that it's small enough for tight spaces yet extremely comfortable to sit in, while another lauds it as lightweight and small enough to be unobtrusive in pretty much any room. But perhaps the self-deprecating review rated by other reviewers as most helpful sums it up best, so comfortable I sat in it for hours without noticing that I do not have a life. 6. Best Office Chair for Back Pain. I have a low back pain issue, so if a chair isn't ergonomic, I'd know it within 10 to 20 minutes of sitting, writes one reviewer, who adds, this chair hasn't hurt my back while I was sitting on it for a couple hours. Other reviews echo that praise, the only chair I've sat in where I can comfortably sit in an ergonomically correct position. There is no pain from this chair, so I am very happy. When I first sat on it, I knew I'd made the right choice, asserted a reviewer recovering from a ruptured lumbar disc. It's form-fitting and offers excellent back and lateral support. Until my recovery is much farther along, I won't be sitting on anything else. As a bonus, the value task can even support unorthodox seating styles. I personally love this chair because I always sit cross-legged, and the fact that this chair does not have handles makes it comfortable for me to sit cross-legged. Says one PhD student who finds it so comfortable and good after 2.5 years of frequent use. 7. Best office chair for standing desks. Multiple reviewers praise this chair as the perfect height for a standing desk, because, as one explains, it's easy to transition from a lower sitting height to the taller standing height. It has a very comfortable back and it is easy to adjust, adds another. As one reviewer implies, it's especially useful for those whose standing desk is a pain to adjust. I didn't want to crank my stand desk, so now I have a really comfortable chair to use when I get tired of standing throughout the day. No matter what height it's set at, this Office Star offering is comfortable enough to keep reviewers focused. Very comfortable on the posterior, and the lumbar is way comfortable, a reviewer explains. I can do my work and not think about the chair. The way it should be. 8. Best gaming office chair. Yes, this is a gaming chair, but it seems to serve as both a gaming chair and an office chair for reviewers, presumably because it's so comfortable. In fact, half of all 5-star reviewers call it comfortable. One reviewer has used his chair for a month and a half and reports that even after heavy use, the bottom seat cushioning is still cushioning very well. I do not feel like I am sitting on a moving piece of cement. And another customer originally bought it as a gaming chair because his 15-year-old gaming chair was duct taped together. He thought it would just be a temporary fix, because it was dirt cheap, but he clarifies, the quality says otherwise, and it's now become his primary computer chair. It was also a nice fit for a customer on the hunt for a single chair that looked professional but was still good for gaming. While this chair isn't as flashy as some gaming chairs, it fits well with my office scheme, and frankly I wasn't interested in an electric blue or lime green chair for my office, she writes. She even thinks this chair gives you the best bang for your buck if you don't want to spend a fortune. 9. Best balance ball chair. Many reviewers find this ball chair to be a stable alternative to an exercise ball. I had one of the big ball chairs, plastic and on casters, and that really was an accident waiting to happen, and I fell off more than once, thankfully not in front of coworkers. Writes one reviewer, who adds, this is both stable and more comfortable yet helps me to sit up straight. And lots of folks looking to vary their postures at work, while sitting at a desk all day, like this chair, very easy to set up, very comfortable and relieves stress on back and legs because you are sitting a different way. You don't need to lean back and are using your core muscles to sit up. Overall you just feel better and can bounce up and down when someone frustrates you by sending a stupid email, which is about 50 times a day. Very soothing. 10. Best kneeling office chair. Due to lower back issues, disc herniations, annular tears, arthritis, sitting is quite uncomfortable for me. I can stand all day, but only sit for a limited amount of time. Enter this ergonomic kneeling chair, writes one reviewer, who continues. This allows me to sit comfortably for long periods of time. And many 5-star reviewers looking for a more ergonomic desk setup recommend this kneeling chair, even if it takes some time to get used to it. I'm 225-pound, solid dude, back was killing me. Got this chair, took me a week or so to build up the muscles in my shins to get used to the new weight distribution, my pain is gone. Others note some discomfort in the knees and shins after a couple of hours, but at least one thinks it's a good thing. It's a great reminder to get up and walk around every few hours, even when in the heat of the work day, they write. Hope you like this video. By NOORZAI Production. Please subscribe my YouTube channel, Knowledge by SK NOORZAI, click on bell icon and follow on all social accounts. And let us know in comments on which topic you want us to make video.